Windjammers Wednesdays. I am Megaphone Frankie Sisto. We got the whole crew here. We got Ace Blue, we got Mr. Sketches, Jeff Bader Jr., and that's not all. Will English IV joining us for the first time. Metroid Master making an appearance as well. We got people playing on Switch. We got people playing on Fightcade. We got people playing on PS4. So if you have Windjammers, jump online. Feel free to jump into the Jam the Win Discord. We're all in the general voice chat right now.
What
all
happened?
are so feel free to come on, shoot the breeze with us, and let's jam, baby. Sketches, what is this? This is Windjammers Wednesdays number
60.
60, baby. We're over a year plus, and you guys are with us. So thank you for joining us. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
I guess I'm Mita.
It's amazing, 60.
Wait, what?
All right, so because we are being viewed, I'm actually going to do this. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That
That's completely understandable.
But yeah, folks, you're listening to some of the most honest and best commentary that there is around, especially Trickstar 101's laughing. That's what you're tuning into.
Why am I getting singled out for this? God,
pretzels!
Lex, did you intentionally pick Mito, or did you like desync or something?
Nah, he picked meat on accident.
When when you're playing on Fightcade, you can press F3 and reset the ROM. It's like you're resetting the actual cabinet. Oh, what the heck? Why did
Oh, the bumpers!
It's okay, we're warming up. What this is. This is warm up.
Get over there. Oh, no, why did No, this is not what I wanted. But yeah, folks, as far as I understand it, the game is still on sale from the Nintendo Switch. It is still nice and affordable on the PlayStation Store, and it
Or
is
you can buy a
definitely
physical
affordable
body.
if you know how to use Fightcade.
Or you can buy a physical copy and spend too much money.
You can spend
Like
money.
someone here in Discord has done?
I mean, if you bought it back when it was like on sale at like a Best Buy, that wasn't too bad. But now it's secondhand. They're like $60, $70 for a game that's
Not $60,
Yeah.
$70?
yeah.
What if I want to play on the original Neo Geo cards, boys?
Well,
That's what I
then,
thought you were talking about. I didn't know that Best Buy was selling
oh
this
yeah,
game on PS4.
no, the Switch Best Buy sells some of the limited run Switch games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bought Golf Story for $30 and now it's on sale for like $4. So I regret. I really do.
I feel nothing but regret.
I don't buy anything from them if I can help it because I kind of hate them. But I've made my opinions on that known.
Now, Will, I understand that you are currently hosting the stream that I can't watch because I'm currently losing the war. God damn it, losing
Yes.
the club. I don't even know who my opponent is. That's how good I am.
Right.
What I want, what I wanted to ask is if you were planning on just watching, or were you going to jam the wind with us today?
Well, I'm waiting here. You know, I got 5K up, and I want to try out a match here. So, I don't know what the thing is. I don't know where I put my quarters at, man. So you tell me.
Oh, you want some quarters? All right.
Jeff?
So let's the
Yeah,
winner.
Jeff, would you like to go?
The winner of this match will play Will English
Okay.
and
Sounds good to
introduce him to Windjammers Wednesdays.
Let's go!
What?
Oh, let's go!
Oh, the rust.
I mean, you're playing Gary. That should be a shoe-in.
Who, for you?
Spinny funny, spinny funny, spinny funny, spinny funny, spinny funny. Bye.
Whoops.
God dang it!
And now I got to record it. So for all posterity's sake.
Yes.
Perfect.
Didn't even follow me.
Yeah. For those who are unfamiliar, the
We stole a
bumpers-
turn from JoJo.
Wait, what?
Well, the current term we've stolen from JoJo. However, that actual move, the pizza that you probably just saw here, pizza pretzel.
It's a pretzel. It's the spin super.
The spin super of Mr. B.I. there. Ouchie, 12-0.
Good stuff.
Good
He goes a little
stuff.
crazy on play.
Hi, Chihuahua.
Hi, Shimama.
Leave the dog out of this.
bumpers.
Don't you hit your head on the wall there? Are you all right there, Gary? Oh crap!
Nope.
I did the same thing.
It's
However,
fine. His brain doesn't exist anyway.
Yeah, however the
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
That was a fun spinny for me.
that was a good spin.
Whose mic is popcorn?
I don't know.
It's not me.
Should not be mine.
I think it was.
I have a nice microphone.
Yes, you do.
I want to get a nice microphone.
I'm
one
not
day.
using my nice microphone.
Well, there you
Yeah.
go, Jeff.
All right.
I'm also waiting for my my new capture code to come in. It should be coming in within like, the next week.
What's going on here?
Star. Okay.
Yes.
So do I exit?
And Ace Blue. All right,
And this
so
level is
Oh.
cheap as
So,
well, I think.
Will,
Yeah, la, 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 la.
you're gonna double click
Oh,
on my
good
name. You're
shots.
also showing as AFK, which is in the action in the upper left of Fight Kid.
Okay.
Oh, I'm living.
All right. So all right.
Or Control E as a shortcut.
Yeah.
I didn't commit.
That was close.
Yeah,
All
definitely.
right,
so
test
hold on
your
a second.
buttons real quick. Can you move?
Am I facing anyone right now named Camo?
That's
So that's in place. Okay.
that's Dr. Nosebleed.
Oh, nice.
Am I player one? Oh. Well.
You're player one, but you can move around. I just wanted button test. I want to make sure that you can move and you can.
Ooh, good.
You also need the start button and the coin button.
Yeah, I think I
The
got
coin
that,
button
but we'll
is
see.
Essential.
Oh, come on, dog. You're supposed to catch those.
That's it. That's Windjammers.
Yep.
That line. It should be. That should be on the box for the sequel.
Oh, come on. You said what you said is basically Windjammers.
Okay, and I can lob. Okay, I think I got this.
Cool.
Wait, when did you get into
So,
when did you get
I-
the diamond?
Clicked
Up
the button
today.
and didn't realize that I picked Miller.
Literally today?
Yeah, I've been on a bit of a tear with some of the people in silver and bronze.
That hurt.
Ace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing like
Yeah.
you're the first person I fought that's up tier like past gold.
Oh.
I apologize. Someone call?
Yeah, Ace, I was gonna ask if you could go push to talk just because the background noise is cutting in and out, unfortunately.
Got you. Hold on.
Thanks, man.
How do I do that? I'm on mobile. Can I do that?
In mobile, ooh, that's a good question. There's a cog somewhere in the probably bottom right.
I like the
Noise
name bumpers.
reduction, gain control, echo cancellation. What's it? There it is. You know what?
Oh,
I
anyone
got it.
else still playing on Switch or?
No, so if you are.
I'm about to get back on. I had to step away from it.
Nice catch.
So if you
All
go
right.
to where the gear icon
So at
is,
least I'll get to
you
play
slide
Frankie on Switch.
and then you go into that, and then
I'll take those.
voice and video.
No!
Wow.
That's where you can push the dock Ace.
Unless I'm getting all these louds though. No, so loud. This is whatever.
Oh, shit.
Hey man, it's Gary. He's really bad at catching those.
Now I can't move for some reason.
Click out of the window, click back into
Ah.
the window,
Big fear.
and can you move now?
Nope, still can't. But
Here.
do I need to?
Sorry, the sound of the vibration scared me.
What is your controller?
Ah,
An Xbox, Xbox One controller.
Is it powered on? Still?
I'm back.
Wow.
Yeah, it's still powered on.
Okay.
Here, we'll turn this
and
off.
Yeah, just
Ah, it's right out of my reach.
challenge me again.
The tips
I was
of
right.
my
I thought you would have got it
fingers.
farther. I thought you would have got farther, to be honest. I was like, oh, he might just move a little bit before doing the dash. That's why
Alright,
I was
one
like, I'm
sec.
surprised that went through.
It was close. It was very close. But if I would have committed to the long dash, it would have knocked me into the net.
Ah.
All right.
I've learned that actually, especially with like really bad connections. Gary's super is really obnoxious.
Really?
I mean, not
fair.
Gary's. Sorry, yours, Steve's.
Oh yeah, that kind of weirdly makes sense.
Ah, darn it! Didn't dash early enough.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, I just saw you
Okay,
pick
well,
costume.
that
That's
one.
perfectly fine. You're moving. Good. Lawn is
Okay,
good.
cool.
All right, Frankie.
Let's
You
get-
want to run the tutorial script for our boy Will here, or are you playing on Switch right now?
Okay, so what are I would be delighted to. So what are you playing on?
Lawn.
Oh no. I mean,
Pad. He's playing on pad.
Pad. PS4.
Xbox.
Oh no.
Wow.
So,
He doesn't know the buttons where they are.
He just mapped them. So he knows where A and B are. It's fine. We will refer to them as A and B, even if they are not A and B on the actual controller.
Yeah, they are actually. I mapped them to A and B.
Okay. So here we go. It is a sticking. The A
Aw.
button is the red. And okay. I'm gonna start with if you're holding. Am I getting discorded again?
Yes.
Probably yes.
All right.
I love how he knew was Jeff laughing. He was like, okay, I must be getting discorded.
I just love you. Went, okay, here I go, and then immediately.
Right. It was like.
We heard that Windjammers is a 2 butt and then bread and butter.
Yeah, and then it just
All
like.
right.
All right.
This sucks. Windjammers is a butt. That's fair.
It's like every time I move, it's fun.
Fucking Frankie's getting discorded again. Do y'all want me to give him the lowdown real quick?
You know, Windjammers Wednesdays. Honestly, Jeff, I do want to tell you this, but I'm a horrendous procrastinator. I'm thinking of getting into the streaming racket. So,
Yay!
I'm starting to investigate it. But I definitely got to get.
Okay, I got my controller disconnected again, and I don't know why. So I am. Wait,
Maybe your wire's not good.
Do you have a fight stick, Will?
I do, but like, it's
Go get
it's a drone. I don't know if it works. Here.
Oh, yeah,
it
it
will
works.
It
work.
will.
It'll work.
So I get to be in PS3 mode or something?
No, PS4. PS3 is
PS4
weirder
mode.
with. Yeah, PS3 is weird with computers, not PS4.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll try that.
It was
then.
a weird. There was a weird thing for a while where, because Microsoft were buttholes, they weren't letting DualShock 3 recognize on computers. So you had to joy to key that shit. It was a waste of time.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I am putting in. I've got my Evo drone right here. So.
Hey.
Oh, it's
Alright.
an Evo drone. Those things are kind of nice.
So all the Sandwich buttons and stuff like that, and I have another choice. I have another stick behind me. Whoops. The hell was that?
We living.
That was me challenging you. If you look at Fight K towards the bottom of the chat window, you should see a challenge from me. You can click on that, and now you're player 2.
Okay, I see.
All right. Let me know when you're ready for the rundown, and I'll.
Give me 30 seconds. I'm going to try and do it on my computer.
All right, so I click on.
Towards the
I'd like to
bottom of the
thank
chat
Southpaw
window,
Rock
there's
for
an-
giving me a
there's-
beach that's respectable.
There's an accept button.
I don't see an accept button.
At the bottom of the chat window
fine.
of Fightcade.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm learning. This is all new. I'm learning.
I was gonna lose because we're both in the same
Well,
league.
I'm a little surprised. I thought you were
Yeah,
running
our
third
points
strike
could pretty much
on
just stay the
this,
same.
because third strike's on here and the community and yada yada yada.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a total thing.
the
There's-
anniversary thing was they used it for quarantine.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I didn't realize. It's like, oh, I want to compete in third strike. I don't want to spend $20 today.
Wait, this is already working. What the heck? Okay, wait a minute.
Hey.
Doesn't Fanatical have like the 30th anniversary collection on sale or something like that? Because like that's actually kind of tempting. Like $18.
I mean, there's really no reason to own it on your computer,
I mean, true, considering we have Fightcade and all that.
and the versions don't run great. The netcode inferior, which is
True.
hysterical.
Hold on. If
You live in a world where
okay.
fight
Are your
GGPO
A
from
and
20
Bs
years
okay
ago
or
is
no?
still better.
All right, I need to do one
Yeah.
thing real quick.
Go.
Map game inputs. So I think I got it. It's just I need to.
Make sure coin is somewhere and start is somewhere.
There we go. And
Ah,
Okay.
That was a good game, you guys. Whoever was camo.
And okay, and then
I'm still in ranked on Switch. If people
all right, there's my
wanna-
coin button.
Oh,
And
Black
then
Lotus
there's-
again. Hey.
You
Let's
got
go.
player 2 start or player? Or I'm sorry, not player 2 start. You got player 1 start mapped.
It might be. Hold on. Let's see about this.
That was entirely
Yeah,
a
just
mistake.
player 1 start. That's all you need mapped.
Okay, so start. Okay, and then just like so. Okay, let's try this out.
Oh, that was lucky.
Going with the mill.
Nah, it was 50-50. It was either or. It just so happened. It was.
Wow, this actually works. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. So let me just make sure throwing lob works, and then I'm set to go.
Absolutely.
It's an important button.
Disc inbound.
Okay, lob works. Throw works. Go.
Okay. Hadouken.
Hoboken.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Is it better?
Yes.
All right.
I mean, it's
I'll
quality for
take it.
Frankie,
So,
but it works.
all right. So I'll take
It
it.
actually sounds
Now,
like a megaphone. It's on brand.
I like it even better.
Yeah.
All right. So this is what I'm going to do. Just 1 second.
I'll have to go far back.
What a hassle.
Oh God, why did I miss that?
All right. So this is what I'm going to do. Ace Blue, sit tight. I'll jump on in a minute. I'm just going to give the rundown first, especially for anybody who's joining us for the first time. All right. So yo, Trickstar, good to see you, Matlock.
Yeah, what's
So
up?
happy to. We're good, man. Can't complain.
Back at him.
So I'm about to give the rundown to Will English the fourth. Now, so here's how it is. Like I said, Windjammers is a stick and 2-button game. Very, very simple. All right. I'm going to start with if you're holding the frisbee. All right. If you're holding the frisbee, the A button throws the disc. Okay, and you can combine it with the control stick to aim your throw. You can also do a quarter circle motion in any direction you want to throw a curved shot. You have to do the quarter circle motion as you are throwing the disc. Now, you'll notice that the longer you hold on to the disc, the slower it will go when you throw it. Okay? It will auto-release after a short time.
Right.
So generally, good. All right, so generally, you want to throw the disc as soon as you catch it. If you get the timing just right, it's a just frame, you will see an after image follow the frisbee when you throw it. That's a supersonic shot. You'll know it when you get it. It'll be followed by an after image. Now, the B button is lob. All right, you throw a lob, and the quicker you throw it, the farther it goes. All right, so if you throw it right away, it goes closer to your opponent's goal. All right, but the longer you hold on to it, the shorter it travels.
Okay.
So if you hold on to it until right before it auto releases, it'll go right up against your opponent's side of the net. So you can also aim it up or down, or keep it in the center. Now, the lob is useful for timer scam, resetting momentum, or force. Principally, I think its best use is forcing your opponent out of a position where they're camping. If they're cheating the net, if they're trying to be cocky, throw a quick lob to force them back into the goal area. If they're staying too close to the goal, hold on for a second and throw a short lob to force them out of it. So it's this way you can kind of reset the pace to your terms. Now, there's one more thing I wanted to say. Red goals are worth. I'm going to.
Okay.
But I did mention regular curves, right?
You mentioned regular
quarter
curves.
circles.
The whole point of super
Yes.
curves is that when you are... oh, you haven't gone over how to get super
I have not gotten the supers
Yep,
yet. That comes
continue.
later.
I'm sorry.
My man, I was just about to. I was making sure. I was like, wait, there's something I'm forgetting. I wrote the script, baby. So, but all right. So, yellow goals are worth 3 points. Red goals are worth 5. If the frisbee touches the ground, That's 2 points. All right? So, generally, the way we play it is first to 12 points. 12 points or higher, you win the set. 2 out of 3 sets equals 1 game. 2 out of 3 games generally equals 1 match. Now, the stuff that I've told you so far is if you are holding the Frisbee. If you are not holding the Frisbee, you use the control stick to move, and you combine it with the A button to dash. Okay? So, if a Frisbee seems out of reach, dash to it. If it seems like your dash might not be able to reach, you can hold the dash button to go just a little bit farther. You might be able to catch the Frisbee, but if you miss, it will take you longer to recover. So only use the extended dash if you know that's what you need.
By the way, I'm showing you what the extended dash looks like. Just look at the Biaggi legs.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's yeah. Anyway, continue.
No worries. I appreciate it. So, if you are standing still, if you're not moving, or if you're standing still and not moving, you can tap the A button. All right. You'll see your character put their arm up. All right. In a blocking motion. You cannot hold it. You have to tap the button in order to block. If a Frisbee is coming at you, you tap the block button. All right? If you get the timing just right, it'll kick the Frisbee into the air, and a red circular reticle will form on the floor of the court. It is the same reticle that forms when you fire a lob. Okay? It is the indicator of where the Frisbee is going to land. Now, when you see that reticle, you stand, if you want to, you can stand on top of that reticle, and your character will charge up their super shot. Okay? So, if you stand on the reticle, you charge up your super. Every character has 3 supers.
Hit start.
They have a
Perfect.
Start. No worries. So every character has their own unique super, which you can do just by pressing the A button, and you can aim it up or down. But they follow a similar pattern that is unique. I shouldn't say that. Each character has their own unique super. There is also a super lob, where basically they throw it overhead. You do that with the B button. And then there is a super curved shot, which is if you fire a curved shot with a supercharge. Now, this is when things really get fun. All right? If a super is coming at you, you can press the button as you are catching the super. All right? And you will reflect your opponent's super right back at them. Okay? Again, it's a just frame. You got to get the timing just right. You'll know when you reflect your opponent's super back at you. Now, you don't need to reflect the same throw that they threw at you. You're reflecting the supercharge. So you can reflect a regular super, a lob super, or a curved super. Nice. Be warned, however, that if you mistime this parry, you will go skidding backwards, okay? If you are close enough to the goal, you'll go skidding backwards into the goal, and your opponent will score. So generally, attempt the parry if you're confident you can do it, or if there's enough space between you and the goal. That's why I always advocate resetting to neutral, the center of your side of the court, so, you can... It gives you a better coverage of the court. You can get to any place you want to, and it'll prevent you from skidding backwards and your opponent scoring off of a mistimed super parry. One more thing.
Here on Beach, these white lines, where the white lines intersect on this tee, is a good place to defend when you are not holding the disc.
Thank you. Yes, that is
Good
very
game,
important, something I always mention.
Good game.
Oh, that was
Now-
good game.
Yeah.
one more thing I want to say.
Okay.
Just before I forget. All you need to do to catch the frisbee ordinarily is stand in front of it. No button presses required. So all you have to do to catch the frisbee is stand in front of it. Press the button if you are trying to go for a block or a parry. Now, the best advice I can give you, about this game is something our good friend Sandman once said to me. Focus not on where the frisbee is, but on where the frisbee is going to be. Windjammers is a defensive game. Focus on catching the frisbee because your opponent is going to screw up eventually. So, and then, once you get more into the game, there's, a few other little texts here and there that I could share with you, but those are the basics.
Alright.
So
No. I am but a fool.
Yeah, I say that to myself every day.
Alright, so Frankie.
Yes.
What mic are you using right now?
I'm just using a regular iPhone headphone mic.
Every time you touch that thing, we hear an obnoxious scraping noise.
Touch what?
The cable.
The microphone.
Probably
All
the
right.
box
Ju-
that.
Just an FYI.
I appreciate it. Yeah. No, it was preferable to getting discorded every 2 words.
Oh yeah, this is way more stable.
Yeah. So, had to do what I had to do. So, all right. Hopefully that will be
So somebody
the
needs to buy-
cessation of the screeching noise for a minute.
So somebody just needs to get Frankie Sisto some Bluetooth and call it a day. But-
Or just like a good USB mic.
Or like a rock band mic.
Honestly,
Damn.
that is going to be one of my first purchases. I got to get a good microphone.
I'm surprised
I get
that
Club Soda on Switch.
Looks like me and Black Lotus are on Switch. So Metroid Master and Black Lotus are playing.
All right, cool. So Ace Blue, you still on Switch?
I think that might be Ace Blue.
I think that is Ace Blue.
Oh, okay, cool. Good. Honey.
Alright.
Shoot.
Well, I have lowered Frankie in my head so I can hear you better. Do you have any questions or any way I can help?
I didn't know you could block. So I know I've played players and they block every one of my shots they throw across and just throw supers all the time. I was like, I know how to counter, but it's like I didn't know you could actually block. So now I'm trying to mess with that timing because it's a little bit different for me.
Well, and you can hit A when you are not holding the disc, and you can watch your character do their block animation. There you go.
Yeah, that's a little bit different timing for me. I'm used to Street Fighter parrying timing, so.
Sure.
I'm insane,
And-
but it's
and
still.
like anything else, it's like any new mechanic, you do learn it.
Yeah, it's similar.
Yeah, because I would play with people that know how to play in the arcade, and like every shot was a super coming back to me, and I'm just like, how the fuck are they doing that? Like, how are they doing that? So, and
There's
then
something I want to say. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
Go
cut
for
you
it.
off. Go ahead. I want to say that the French have a saying, at least so K-Kun has relayed to me. If you are the first to fire a super, you're an idiot. The supers are kind of predictable. So generally what you do is you'll skim the edge of the reticle to line up the perfect curved shot. Those supersonic curve shots, that is the tech, man. Supers are generally useful for repositioning and such, but they are flashy, and let me tell you, a super war always gets the crowd going. And there's one more thing I want to tell you about the crowd after you say what you wanted to say.
no, just that I was listening to you. I played tennis, so I kind of had this mindset of like center and get back to neutral, regardless of iteration. So I already had that in mind. And then now I'm learning to block, so I'm trying to like incorporate that as much as possible. I also know the whole thank you bumpers thing. I know you guys start on beach because of the arcade. Sometimes it's like a kind of a starter stage, and then you have like your old counter picks and all that nonsense. The G Scout weekend, Frankie losing
Story
5th
occurs.
place.
Do Hadoukens right now. No, Hadoukens. Not Hadouken.
So.
Become the
Well,
Sagat
it's
you've
funny
always
you
wanted
say
to
that.
be.
Tiger.
Shoot. Crud. No, you know what? I gotta focus on Club Soda.
So
This is a grudge match.
the thing with curves in this game
Oh,
is that each
dumbass.
character comes with can I count? Each character comes with 8 curves. Depending
All right,
on where
hey,
you start, where you end.
Frankie.
Yes.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you. This is Wi-Fi. I will, after this ranked match, switch over to a wired connection for a real grudge match.
But
The thing is, the problem is I can't. The way things are in my house, I cannot have a wired connection.
Well, then,
With
I
where
will
my
stick to
video
my
games
mutually
are.
assured destruction.
What's up, you guys? Do
That
you
works
guys
for
ever
me.
play against French people? French?
yes,
Oh
it
yes.
sucks. We hate it.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
The French.
Yeah.
This is what I always tell people. If you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, the French are Frieza. The best American is Goku right before he goes Super Saiyan. So all we need is for his best friend to get murdered in bracket, and then he'll power up, and he might be able to take the French.
Okay, who is Santa's best friend?
It's that bad.
Crypt Kitty.
Crypt
Oh my
Kitty.
god.
So,
They just
Okay, but
stab
Crypt
him.
Kitty died at Evo in, like, okay. We need to
Santa
work on
with
that
muscle
You
metaphor.
need to
leveled up.
actually kill him, and not just like metaphorically kill him.
yeah, and
Right.
it's the thing is, hey, it's because Crypt Kitty died in bracket that Santa went one. He went 3-1 rather than 3-0. So all we need to do is to have it happen again on an even grander scale, and he'll go Super Saiyan. Now,
Okay.
the other two Americans, the other top two Americans, Jordy and Crypt Kitty, they're up there with Santa, but Santa is just he is very clearly
Whoa,
best jammer
what's
in
that?
America.
He
All right,
absolutely fucked
To,
me
to,
at Mac
to
Best.
clarify what the hell
Yeah.
just happened, when you are holding the disc, you can do a curve. You can do a Hadouken. I had super powered up, so I did a super curve. That particular super curve happened to bounce on the bumper, which then bounced against the wall, which then bounced against the bumper, which then
Pretzel,
went to your goal.
pretzel.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
I
this is
stain
just,
my hand
what I
with
wanted
your
to say.
blood.
Nice curve.
I will dance on your grave. I am right now.
That made me lose focus.
So I'm guessing
But,
Steve and Gary are like the two better characters in the game, right?
Nobody likes. Gary's one of the worst.
Yeah, and
In a mostly
Steve-
flat tier list, yeah,
Steve-
Gary's kind of on the low end.
yeah, and Steve is
I guess
little
it's
bit
better
above
to be a
him.
fast character then.
Not
He's
only the trade-off.
trade-off.
Go ahead.
D. Scott is generally agreed upon as being the worst character because he has the shortest dash, but there are a fair amount of tournaments that have been won with G. Scott.
Yeah, G Scott weekend, right?
Yeah, and that's why it's such a big deal, because just because he may be considered the worst character does not, by any means, mean that he is unviable. Every character can hang. As for who, and you know, some people might say Miller is the next one above Scott because his regular super is a brain dead 50-50, but I run Miller. You know, some people say Mita, Mita, you know,
His curves kind of compensate for his slow shots.
extra reliant on the supersonic shots. As for who is the best, some will tell you Biaggi, some will tell you Costa, some still will tell you Vessel. So it's whoever you want to play.
Right.
They've all got their pros and cons. I'd
Yeah.
Not
say-
bad, not bad. I thought
Just like everything
Biaggi
else.
was one of the worst characters because of the bumper levels when he does his super. Is it
No,
Biaggi or is it Costa?
not at all. The thing is, this is something that's very important that I should tell you. Bumpers are not random. They adjust the direction of the frisbee based on the pixel that is hit. So if you know your position on the court and where you're throwing the frisbee, sometimes you might be able to predict where it's going to go. So even though Biaggi does some wacky stuff on bumper stages, and I'm talking wacky stuff, some of it is actually predictable. And once you see it, you know where it's going. Once you see it enough times, you know where it's going.
Not bad, not bad.
I pushed the share button with my leg.
Oh no, with your leg.
Oh yeah, it's on the side of the stick. I forgot to lock it.
Oh, and by the way, there's one more thing I want to say. The best American is Goku before he goes Super Saiyan. The other top three, and Sandman, if he practices, are, they might be able to hang with them as well, though Santa with muscles is clearly number one. As for the rest of us, I really say that we're probably the Ginyu Force if we're using
damn diddly dart.
The rest of East Coast USA would probably be the Ginyu Force, if I had to continue the DBZ analogy. But it's just the French are clearly better than us, and we're hoping that when Windjammers 2 hits,
Even the playing field?
Stuff, but yes, it'll even the playing field, and it'll be a completely new game, and then USA will rise up. But the thing is,
Stop that!
The French
You kept going with it.
I know I'm bad at converting.
Spain is actually right up there with France in terms of skill level. The French world champion, at least, says that, like, he notices that Santa with muscles has gotten better. So America is leveling up. It's just that French have such a head start. The global meta pretty much is what it is for now.
Hey, what up, boys?
What's up?
Who goes there?
Oh, there's so many people.
Yo,
All right,
Fireball.
so to clarify what the hell just happened, Santa with muscles, is that you?
Nah, it's Rune.
Oh, it's Rune.
Rune.
Hey,
Yo,
Rune,
Rune.
welcome. Ace,
Is
you
everyone
asked
on
a
Fight Cage
question.
tonight?
Yeah, a lot of people.
Ace Blue.
People on all three platforms.
Oh, sorry.
Still no one on Vita.
I asked, it's crazy how the French have really picked up the game. Has it always been popular over there?
The French have kept the game alive when it was on
Oh,
Neo
that's shit.
Geo.
I guess I'll have to get
Yeah,
on
they
the free
kind of
version.
started the whole of it. Like, they kind of started it, basically.
Yeah, their
in a
fight
way.
game presence was a lot more than we ever had.
Yeah.
I bet they have arcade cabinets over there, right? Like
Yeah.
originals.
Yeah.
Totally. I need to go. Well, not just for games, of course, but it's crazy.
I hear I'm so overrated.
It's
Well-
pretty. Go there once. Don't get stuck in one place.
yeah.
Go explore the world.
Shoot.
Beach.
Oh, that was so
Listen,
close.
I'm broke.
I said, well,
That was good. That was a good.
hey, I do want to say I was trying to make a trip to France this year, because for the culture I gotta go, and I always wanted to visit anyway. But obviously, what started happening was happening, and I got summoned for jury duty, so that pretty much shot those plans dead. But next year, I definitely want to make France happen, and I really think we should have an army of Americans going there, like freaking 8 of us at least.
I mean, I might be
go
down for
there.
that if I can save up.
Oh, we have.
Is it gonna be like Beer
and that's
Fest?
the thing. Sure, I'm sure there would be. If it's going on at that time, I'm sure there will be some guys that are going, because ideally we would go in May, because that's when the two big community tournaments are. You have HFS and Stunfest, which is literally 2 weeks after HFS. So, obviously we would want to try and go to at least one of them. Like, I know that a couple of the Delaware guys, including Santa with Muscles, went to a French tournament, I think it was 2 years ago, and they, Zagrand went after they did.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yes. So the thing is, and that trip to France, that began the rise of Santa with Muscles. So, just the thing is, I really, really want a bunch of us to go there and just bring the fight to them, if even, just to be there. Because, I mean, French players have said to us numerous times, and they've even said on streams, they say, like, look, if any of our American brothers want to come on over, please do. We will give you guys, the royal welcome. We really would love to see you guys over.
They will give Frankie Sisto the royal welcome. They'll
We're gonna
let
roll
us
out
play
the
on their
actual
machines,
carpet.
I guess.
Yeah, right. So let me tell you, it's definitely something I want to do, and like the best I can say, start saving now, because like we got to do it, and I want to see, just like we had Danyan, K-Kun, Eleazar, and Tuxosaurus all come over here for Winter Brawl.
That's
in,
right.
2018. I want to see freaking, they had the French Armada come over for that tournament. I want to see the American Navy freaking going over to
The Navy?
France.
Well,
the Navy.
It's
in the Navy. Well, you know what? Yeah, U.S. Air Force. That's what we're doing. Because, like, if they were the French Armada, we're going to be the U.S. Air Force. Yeah, let's freaking do it. So start saving now. Like, USA, we got to do it. Because, not only to support the scene and our brothers overseas, but just because this is where it all began, and they are our brothers across the pond. So we owe it to ourselves, and in a way, we owe it to them. So start saving now, because France needs to happen in 2021.
What about 2020?
2021!
2021!
We have time!
Well, it's not so much that 2020 is lost. It's just, like I said, when we would want to go, it would ideally be May. But there is a big FGC tournament. I think it's Europe's biggest FGC tournament, and it's in August. And Windjammers 2 had a demo there.
Wessel has the longest dash, which is why I play him.
Yes.
If you hold down the dash, you will dash farther. Wessel has the best dash in the game.
Bar none.
Enjoy.
He is also otherwise the slowest moving character in the game, but he also has like the
walk
most
is
powerful
hysterical.
throw.
Ooh. So, yeah, if you're playing Vessel, you really can mess stuff up, man, but you gotta know what you're doing.
Yeah, you gotta commit to your dashes. Your long dash is your best friend.
So, long story short...
I made Wessel. I know what happened there, and I set up for it. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You continue.
No problem. So, there is an FGC tournament in August. But here's the thing. As I've told people, because we mentioned WWE wrestler Roman Reigns, how he's a leukemia survivor and he's immunocompromised because of his cancer treatment. My father's a 2-time cancer survivor, and the second time was mantle B-cell lymphoma, which is a incurable form of cancer, but it is in remission right now. He had a stem cell transplant and everything, so he is similarly immunocompromised. So the thing is, once this blows over, I'm still not going to be traveling for like another 2 months just to make sure this thing has been double tapped.
I know.
Because the last thing I want to do is bring something home to my parents, especially since even without that, they're in that sweet spot of people who are, the most affected. So, like I said, right now, I don't even know if Evo is on the table right now. So I really gotta wait and see. So 2020, as far as France is concerned, might be a wash, at least for me.
That's fine.
That's fair. Period.
I will just verify that everyone in the channel is aware. Yeah, I said that right. That Combo Breaker is off the table. They are canceled.
Yeah.
Yep.
So just
Yeah.
clarifying.
I'm waiting for them to announce that for CEO.
Yeah, here's the thing. Like, there are a lot of people that are saying, like, dude, this ain't going to end in April, much less May. Like, this is going through the whole summer. So, like, God forbid. But if they announce it, here's the thing. I know not everyone is going to be like me, where they're going to be shy once this stay-at-home order is lifted. But I know that I know I'm not alone in that. And the thing is, if they announce, like, all right, we're in for another 30 days. May, you're staying inside too. If that happens, Jabali's pulling the plug, and I know Mr. Wiz is definitely going to be like, crap.
Yeah, he's gonna be thinking about it.
They don't have a choice. It has nothing to do with them.
Yeah.
It's all about if the hotels will let them get out of their contract, then they'll only do that if the state orders remain. We're playing for the last second, and otherwise we can't get out of our.
That would be a nightmare in terms of like everyone getting their refunds back.
Yeah, but it's the only way to do it.
Yeah, that's the thing facing most event organizers is that they have contracts, and even like unless act of God, which some of the people didn't have like protections against that, because why would they? And now in future contracts they'll have that, so something like this comes across and it's easier to get out of. But like everybody's like,
the CEO Dreamland happened at all. Florida has not closed the beach yet. You are going to have this tournament.
And it's the same reason why Final Round wasn't able to give full refunds, because all of this stuff was already paid for, and they couldn't get anything back from it. So, and there were some people that were complaining, like, why are you only giving 43%? That's a disgrace. And it's like, dude, that's all the money he had, because this is literally a week before the tournament. He had to call it off, and all the venues and everything else was already paid for.
Yeah.
And they're not going to let you off the hook for those things. It's just like, and the thing is, you know,
I forfeited my $100 to Michigan Masters.
What's up?
I forfeited my $100 to Michigan Masters. So let them have it.
Yeah, and the thing is, I know, I don't want to say something because I don't want to make it look like I'm throwing shade at all. Not at all, because to see the FGC unite behind Jabali and help him out in his time of need, because he got nailed, and the FGC swooped in and he was able to give refunds where necessary and things like that. Like, God bless the FGC and God bless Jabali for
it's ironic he got hosed last time on Dreamland too, so that's like it was kind of like this ghost of Christmas past that's been haunting him. So
I mean, I got nothing against Jabali. He's a business partner. And definitely an ally of ours. So like I have all the respect in the world for him. I can only imagine how Shin Blanca must have been feeling. Final round baby. But again, I hope this doesn't sound rude, because I don't want to make it look like I'm freaking trash talking anybody.
No, of course not. No, this is real. You know, this is all
stuff.
All real.
And
I respect Jabali all hell and back.
Respect Shin Blanca as well. It's just, Jabali needed help, and people came to help him, and
he probably
Shin
asked for
Blanca,
help. That was the thing. He probably asked for help. That was the big thing.
He did, yes, and that's why people swooped in and helped him. And someone said, like, look, if Shin Blanca asks for your help like Jabali did, I better see people lining up to freaking help this guy. And I agree, but he didn't ask for help. At least as far I didn't see any ask for help.
It's just
if Larry
pride, I'm
needed
sure.
my money, he'd get it. It's what?
It's probably just for a little bit of pride, you know.
And that's what somebody said. But I have all the respect in the world for Shin Blanca.
You do this all day, old man.
I know.
And I know he was probably like, look, 43%, that's what we could do.
Okay, that was a missed block.
I'm giving it back, So I have all the respect in the world for the TOs getting through all this. I have all the respect in the world for them toughing out this storm. And I know a lot of them are freaking probably getting gray hairs just freaking watching all this go through. I mean,
especially places that are like permanent venues, your Vampire Arcadias are probably like shitting their pants a little bit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Like, it's because let me tell you, Mackay World Cup is such a fun time. Like, I really grew to love that mall that they operated out of during that weekend I was there. I couldn't make it this year, but they ended up having to cancel all non-VSAV events as it was.
Nah, I just canned it all together.
They canned it all together? Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's technically delayed until later on.
Well, even so.
September.
So
right?
yeah, it's
second impact should be still.
I imagine that Jabali's going to postpone CEO as well.
Well, he's got a date of December that he's trying to float out. He has a survey out there.
Yeah.
Like it's December 11th or something like that would be the new date.
Now the thing is, though, like that comes really close to NEC, so people are going to have to choose between NEC and CEO because those two would be very, very close together if that were the case. And E booked the dates like right after this past NEC, so like this is, geez, the entire FGC esports in general is having a tough time with this.
Yeah.
So.
Well, like, all right, so like one of my local venues is actually closing down. I think partially because of the virus itself and just stuff is going. Yeah, the Forge is closing down.
That is.
Which like that was the place to go to for like local Smash tournaments and stuff like that.
That is terrible news.
Yeah.
Oh, darn it.
I mean, at least there's still kind of Xanadu. Like I can drive like 2.5 hours to get to Xanadu, and even Xanadu's been like doing an online thing, so
that is
John can show up.
What's up, guys? Thanks for playing against myself and my brother. We had a lot of fun, you know. Hopefully
Yo, Ace, you want to play one more game?
On the Switch? Unfortunately, my brother switched to another game, but next Wednesday for sure.
Yeah.
Please, we would be delighted to have you, brother.
To have fun and level up.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that was
you
fun.
guys stay healthy, take care of each other. I heard Frankie's story. Please, thank you. Do what you can to, you know, weather
I'm still running the feed.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take care,
healthy.
guys.
We're going to get through it, baby. We will, and we'll be back stronger than ever.
That's
There
what
you
I'm
go.
talking about.
Ace, GG's, those Miller and G Scott matches were really fun.
Yeah, those were my brother. Good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. Frankie, I will play you on Switch because I want to get like one more game or two in before I have to go to bed.
Oh no.
Sounds good, brother. All right, so yeah, I figure I'll do another 2 or 3 games and I'll call it a night.
All right, I'm
same.
hopping on ranked.
Yeah, same here. I'm probably gonna be done in a couple of matches myself. So.
Sure.
We're really glad you joined
You've
us.
been playing against me this whole
Yeah,
time.
well,
Do you
definitely.
wanna take a swing at Frankie or take a swing at another person?
Wait, who wants the smoke?
I mean, Metroid Master wants to smoke, but...
Wait, there's smoke. There's fire.
Yeah, I can play somebody else. I mean, that's totally fine.
Then I'll smoke you. Everyone wins. Okay,
All right,
everyone
so
wins. Peace.
so
Let's go.
while Frankie's sitting in a corner telling that he's going to kill us all,
I'm
He's hyping
playing...
myself up.
Will is new here. Would somebody
Just
like to
get some,
train Will?
Water.
I can keep playing against him.
Frankie, are you playing as the limited run today, or?
What do you mean?
That's somebody else.
Because I'm in a ranked match against limited run.
I'm Megaphone.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we bumped into them a couple times. I don't know who.
Nice.
Maybe
So
they're
we still got
actually
guys on
limited run.
PS4 and
Yeah,
arcade.
like if they were actually limited run games, I'm gonna be like, all right, let me smoke someone from limited run.
Amen to
That'd be funny.
that. Oh yeah.
Real
We
funny.
keep the gates, baby.
That's funny.
Fireball may be coming out to say hi.
I'm not,
Hey.
not going to play right now. But if anyone wants to play, I will play.
Club.
How's Wine 3D been working? Yeah, what's up, work?
Really good.
When will you
Nice.
play me?
At least so far.
I haven't had to do that.
I recommend trying it.
I was doing
It's
a
just if, like,
little
a Mario Party game ends.
stream
That's where everybody gets.
stream management here.
We still got. We've had some of the most chance times in this game that I've ever seen. I don't know what's going on.
You know, thank you guys for
With a
tuning in. For
straight
everybody's been watching,
nonsense
for me, obviously playing.
great.
For
Another
everybody's in here.
coin
They
star
can't hear me right now.
exchange.
I'm
Fortunately,
muted
these
on
two have the
Discord,
same
but
amount of stars.
thank you guys
The
for
coins-
watching.
Will is still
appreciate it.
here, right?
Will is still
Wait, what?
in
Yeah, I'm
the
still here.
barricade.
Were you were still thinking about doing like a Windjammers tournament, right?
Yeah, I definitely want to do a Windjammers tournament. Just I don't.
When do you think about it?
When or
Like-
what?
What month would you think?
I was trying to do it like in a couple of like in a couple weekends. Not this weekend. I think it's Easter weekend, but I was thinking like next.
So in April?
It
Yeah.
doesn't really matter if it's Easter weekend, man. Ain't no Easter.
Ain't no Easter.
I mean, there's gonna be Easter, but people probably
Yeah, I know
won't
what
be
you're saying.
traveling for it. Oh,
Well, cool, because like I was already kind of thinking about running a tournament in April, so we could just do it together and kind of like, yeah, whatever you're thinking about, you just let us know.
Yeah, you know my my production capabilities and everything, and so I would definitely welcome all. I want to definitely get like anybody that wants to do remote commentary and stuff like that. I mean, we're doing this Discord thing just fine. Everybody can spectate the game, or whatever, through their own FightK client. But I was thinking like actually having people dial into my stream and having like people chat and talk and all wonderful stuff. So I thought that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'd be down about that.
So
all right, I just won my first round by a timer scam.
Hey!
Always good. Always good.
You're learning.
I was just like, it was 11-9. I wasn't gonna risk losing it, so I just played the timer out. Oh shit, he counterpicked Scott and went to lawn.
Oh no.
I don't know why you did that, but okay.
Yeah, it's certainly an interesting choice.
Oh no.
See what pays out for it.
Gotta say, I'm so happy at the crowd we got this replay. This is Windjammers Wednesdays, baby. I love it. Like,
hey,
you know, ain't no quarantine going to stop the jam, baby. We had freaking 10 guys in this chat, and I love how a year later this is still growing. You know?
I still gotta get my local friend to actually like play more Windjammers.
Always a good choice.
Yeah,
I agree.
Because he was at MagFest and like watched some of the tournament, and he was actually legit interested.
Oh yeah, that tournament
And
was
then
fun.
what? Just didn't follow up afterwards?
I guess we just haven't really all gotten a chance to hang out and play it. Because usually we just like hang out and play Smash.
When are we all gonna play some flying power slam?
Was your friend in the tournament, by the way? Just asking.
He didn't enter, no.
Oh, okay.
I was though.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
funny
you
enough,
fooled
apparently
me.
my first match was against another guy from Virginia, but we never really got to connect after that. And then I got destroyed by Santa with muscles in like the second round.
Oh.
Yes,
But like, I can't even...
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for that. I was there for that one. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Go ahead. Oh, never mind. Odyssey's not in voice. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
I could consider to be decent in this game, and Santa still makes me look like a child.
Like, considering, you know, he took second at Evo, like, I can't be mad that I lost. Like, you know.
No. Yeah. Because you notice, like, I want to say top 3 was basically all from all the people who were running the tournament.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, if those 3 are there, they're always the winners.
Yeah.
I mean, Crypt.
You get a couple. Like, you got a
can
couple.
bounce in
Cause
and out, depending on
yeah.
how
Hey Jeff, can you like promote my stream real quick?
Yeah.
just
what's
tag me in it.
Just type you?
No, just
All right.
No, on
He's
like
staying
Twitter.
Scott, but I counterpicked Concrete. Let's see if this pays off.
Because I was trying to like write a tweet and then I ended up playing Fireball. So. I'm not
Oh
in that
yeah.
match.
If you try to click out of the game and try to write stuff, the game still thinks that you're pressing the A button, so it locks you in and you're just screwed. Enjoy Mita. People play as her, I guess. Or
Well,
no, you're playing
tell
Mita.
me your advice.
My, advice for Mita?
Yeah, sure. He doesn't tell me advice, but you just say advice.
Just advice for Mita. She's fast. She's caffeinated. She's ready to win.
Crazy
I will
ever.
confirm.
Good advice.
No, but seriously, yeah, Fireball, I've only played very infrequently, but like, Mita in general just likes to be a close play, net, you know, run up to the net real quick. Oh, sorry, I'm pushed to talk for a minute.
Damn.
Push to talk and it comes. Okay.
I didn't know, my bad.
No, sorry, on Discord. Let me change that real quick. This isn't.
Yeah, that's not.
There we go.
Oh, hey. Ah, damn it,
Hey,
darn
buddy.
it. Son
yes.
of a bitch.
Mita.
Uh-uh.
Mike's supposed to know. That's about it. My God.
No.
Oh, that sucks. It was like a perfect center too. Like, damn it.
Yeah. I've learned that's like a common place of things like to go with the bumper. It's just like,
Fair.
Don't fear. Mash the button.
Alright, folks. I'm going to go ahead and jump off. Will, do you have any last questions I can help with?
Not right now, man. I'm just gonna play a few more matches here, and I'll probably dip off in probably about 15-20 minutes or so.
Cool. Everyone, thanks as always for having me. Thank you for doing this. Thank you, Sketches and Warp Whistle, the OG hosts of Windjammers Wednesdays.
Love y'all.
OG about me. I'm a diet man.
See you, Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm like I'm the diet Fago grape of this community.
That is mighty specific. That is.
Alright.
I work at retail.
I won the match.
Oh, fair.
I actually stock Fago pretty, like, the only one that does it at my store for some reason. Not right now, though. Well, I hope somebody's doing it.
Alright. I managed to beat limited run.
Nice. Keep them gates, baby.
They may try to bribe you with overpriced video games. Don't take them.
Hey Frankie, did
Wow.
you
Wow.
Let's say after
What's
you night
up?
trap, then take it.
did you
like
still want to play?
$300.
Because I could just do a custom match and you can join that, so we can get us set in before I have to go.
Switch?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Sounds good. Set up the room.
All right, room set up. Just let me know when you're ready for the code.
Let me take a gander. Just a second. Oh, not that one.
Oh, no, you fooled me.
Alright, ready.
Oh, you thought it was going to regular sauce? Yeah.
What's the code?
Good throw.
ST7Y.
Okay.
So, Samuel Thomas 7 yellow.
Correct.
On my way.
Hey, there you are.
Oh.
Oh, where do we want to start? Lawn or beach?
Sounds
Alright.
good. Wherever you want, man.
After 30 minutes of waiting on PS4 and not finding no one.
There he.
Getting Matlock.
What's up?
Yeah.
I didn't get Matlock. I got some guy.
Do you Flounder?
Huh?
Yeah.
Hello there.
Floater. There was
Nah, it was
sure.
like kind of a Brazilian name.
Just like Caravancolo,
Yep,
something like
that
that. Yeah.
yeah, that's
I
Dr.
was-
Nosebleed.
That's who?
Oh. Oh, that's what that was.
He was on PS4.
He was. He's did a few games on Switch.
Now
Seems like he's been bouncing around.
Arcade.
Oh, I just played Camo earlier.
Yeah. He's been on a little bit of everything.
Okay. I didn't know if he was a rando or.
He's gonna
No,
be
that
around
is
anyway.
Dr. Nosebleed. He played at MagFest.
So for
Yeah.
me, he's a rando because I'm not in the same region as him.
Oh, my.
okay.
Alrighty.
I see.
I think I'm good for right now.
Well, that's
problem,
fine,
man.
'cause I've been playing
Hey,
Windjammers this whole time, and I've never heard.
Thank
of
you so
Steven
much,
Hams.
Fireball.
Yep, thanks for playing.
Yeah. Will, thanks for coming out, my man.
Absolutely. I'll try to do this again next Wednesday. This is a nice
Oh no.
break from the.
Ah.
Oh, thanks.
From the whole thing.
Hey, Nilo.
Oh,
Hey, Rune.
Yeah.
Did Carolina win?
I'll have to look. I got sidetracked because Neo Turf Masters.
Dude,
Oh, God.
good choice.
Dude, there's a
Yeah,
Neo Turf Masters tournament this week, and apparently for the past 2 weekends. Oh shit!
Cool.
wow.
Really?
Yeah, it's I'll send you guys the link, but yeah, I need to get some fucking practice in.
Oh, dude, same. I was gonna-
There
Neo
was- the
freaking
pot-
Turfmaster.
that was
The
gonna
pot
be
was
my.
like $94 last week.
Oh, dude, nice.
It's a start.
That was gonna be my
Yo.
April Fool's gag before I became deathly ill.
Wait. What do you mean you became deathly ill? What happened?
Dude, I got the COVID.
He caught the C virus.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you guys.
Got it.
No, he didn't.
Thank you, Will.
Oh no, I did.
Next time, man.
Oh crap!
See you, man.
Thank you guys for the subscription. Jesus
I'm
Christ.
under doctor's orders not to leave my house.
I appreciate I appreciate that. Thank you so
That
much.
is
Even if
smart.
it's-
Actually on stream, nobody probably noticed, but my girlfriend actually took my temperature and I clocked in at a pretty clean hundo.
Oh wow.
Are you all right, or are you just like running a fever? Like, are you dying?
No, I'm not dying.
Miller glitch.
Little bit of
How did you miss that?
It happens to Miller every now and then.
Yeah, that.
I'll tell you about it in a minute. Go ahead.
Okay.
I got some chest pressure. Feels like I got a little bit short of breath. I'm not staying like awake as well. But
Oh yeah, no, you need to stay your ass home.
Yeah, you do.
Not Ohio's doing good. Don't contribute to the problem. Work.
I know, but I probably got it from my job. Imagine somebody there is probably also.
Yeah.
Ugh, that sucks.
I'm essential.
But
yeah.
at the very least, you're all right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's talk more about the Windjammers tournament. Whoever that was, I was playing a match. I didn't know who was talking about that. But
Sketches. What's
yeah,
up?
for sure. Let's do it.
All right.
I want to put something together. I had an idea to call it just shut up and jam, but I don't know if we're going to run into problems with Charles Barkley, as it were. But no, and also
you can always use my logo, and you could be chaos.
What?
Discorded. Got discorded.
Uh,
yeah, welcome to my world.
Yeah, well, let's talk more about it. You know, if it's definitely in April. And I wanted to support you guys. There's other people that I know will be involved once I announce it. So it's like outside the community. I just wanted to kind of like bring that back. There are people that were very inspired by the Frosty Fasting stream. So like it was kind of like yeah, sure, I'll do another tournament again, no problem. And now that I know how to run Fightcade, it's like, all right, so we can do it on all 4 platforms or 3 platforms, whatever it's on. It's on Fightcade and PS4 and Switch, whatever works. I mean, I've got them all. So
Yep, Vita, it does exist.
what?
The Vita, it does exist.
Oh, Jesus.
You don't want to know about that, but yes.
Trust me,
Switch
I
could
don't
be,
know about that, Rod.
Yeah,
All right.
at least the Switch could be landlined. Oh man, you can't do nothing. You're dealing with Wi-Fi regardless.
Yeah.
PlayStation TV though.
Incompatible.
So, Santa already hosted a Shut Up and Jam tournament.
Aww.
That name's been used before.
Aww.
And you could be Shut Up and Jam guided.
No, I guess that's the one it was. It was Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. So, so you.
There's
could
a
be Shut
couple
Up
other
and Jam.
jams. Yeah, I was gonna say like there's kick out the jams. I don't know if you know that one.
Or pump up the jam.
Oh yeah, right.
Pump that jam.
Pump up the jam.
Or the old classics Space Jam.
No. That's too obvious. But that's just too obvious.
Why not just strawberry jam?
And you can't call it disc jam either.
Jams.
Oh. You can't call it disc jam because the game is already out.
No, can't do that one. That's illegal.
Yeah.
Win Space Jammers.
Yeah, them's fighting words.
No, those fighting herds. Get it right.
I can't get it right until they release it.
Oh.
Damn.
I
So yeah, they got that. They're still waiting for that 1.0.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, it's been great fun. Like I'm glad to be here, and I will definitely we'll keep in touch and we'll get this thing going here, whatever we call it. If we can't call it Shut Up and Jam, or if I just do it and say screw it, you know, I'll just incur the wrath of Stand Up with Muscles. You know, then it's like, all right, now you got to win your own tournament. That's how it works, right?
Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys. Have a good night.
We're glad you joined us, Will. Thank you. Welcome to the jam, baby.
Appreciate it. Have a good night.
We're gonna.
All right. I think that's gonna be it for me for right now. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing as well. I wasn't expecting that, but I appreciate all of the information here. So we'll get back to a normal schedule soon. We're going to be definitely doing Street Fighter and all that stuff next week, or not next week, but weekend after. Not this weekend, but like weekend after for Street Fighter and stuff. So have a good night.